Hi friends, in the last video session we have concentrated on attribute with text type. Now we will see how to work with date and number. When you go to any variables here, we will be having more n number of types, right? So in the last class we have covered, in the last session we have covered text. Now we will cover number and date. Now my requirement is when the notification is kicked to a person, the performer, I want to get the number of invoices which has holds, which has custom hold, and I want to know, I want to have here report date, means when this is kicked. Already you are having this one, but I would like to have this. How to work with date I would like to show here. Here I want to have here date also. That is my requirement. When you open your workflow builder, here go to body, open like this. Here I want to have date. Just for understanding the date data type or date attribute type, I am telling this one. I want to have date here, and I want to have here count of invoices which has custom hold. Here how many holds we are having custom hold? XX MRE MGR hold 1. So I want to have here, and I don't want to hard code this one. I want to complete it through your item attributes. How can I achieve this? Means just define one more attribute here. Make this as count of INV, count of invoices, count of invoices, and here also count of invoices. And what is the text, what is the data type you want to use? Count always number, right? So I would like to have number here. Now one more attribute I would like to take here. What is the attribute? Is date. So here we can give here data, display name as date, here also date. So what must be the date type here? Type of your attribute is date. So you want to have the format. If you want to have any format, you can have here dd mon YYYY. If you want to have this particular format, you can have format here. Click on OK. Now the attributes have been covered. Now attributes have been created. Now I want to print in which particular body? Message body. So in order to have access of these two, place your two variables, drag and drop like this. So these two also can be accessed by this particular note, particular message. So what is the count name? Internal name is this one. In the body I would like to use what? Count of custom hold. So how can I access this one? With in conjunction with ampersand like this. So the date I would like to have here is date, in along with the ampersand. Now when you look at this, date will be printed, count also printed. These two will be assigned by whom? By us only. Now validate it, no errors. Go to save as, database, apps, wish. It is successfully saved into the database. Now I would like to kick it from the backend. Before kicking it, I have assigned already supervisor. I can assign with the set item attribute text. But you are having two more variables. What are the variables you are having? Number and date. So when you have a number, we need to use one more API called SetItemAttrNumber. If you want to set the date attribute, SetItemAttrDate. So I need to add two more lines here, WF engine, because I need to assign these two values, otherwise the values will not come. So go to this particular, click on F4 and see what is the procedure for this. You can see here somewhere else. Yes, number. So what are the parameters which we need to give here? Check it out. So these are the parameters which we need to give. This is a procedure in the WF engine. And what are the parameters you are having? These are the four parameters, exactly same. Item key, item type, a name, a value. A name means attribute name, a value means attribute value. What is attribute now which we need to assign? Number. What is the name? What is internal name? This one. Internal name has to be placed here. Internal name has to be placed here. What is the count? You know the count, right? 1. Only one invoice hold is created. That's why I'm giving directly 1. So what is the next API? Set item at attr date. Set item attr date. So same. Only the name of your procedure got changed. That's it. Everything is same. Here this is a procedure name. In the place of item attr number, I need to use set item attr date. That's it. That is the difference. And what is your variable name? Date. This is a date. Internal name is capital date. So I will be using this one only. Make sure there should not be any spaces. So what is the value of this particular one? Value of this date, sys date, right? So I would like to use to char sys date dd mon y, because it is expecting this format only. That's why I'm changing the sys date to this particular format. So this is the coding is completed. If you want to kick it from the backend, first we will see. Let us try to test it from the front end. Who is the owner by default? For kicking the workflow, it is only possible from this particular sysadmin only. Otherwise, it is not possible. From other users, it is not possible. Go to system administrator and workflow administrator workflow administrator web applications, administrator workflow. Go to home or developer studio, anything, because they are tabs only. Go to developer studio. What is your item? This one only. Item type only. This one only. So now I'm running it. That's it. So here item key as 66 I'll give, and item user key as 66 I'm giving. And here the supervisor. See, earlier you got only supervisor. Now you are getting what? Two more we are getting. You may include the decimal value, but no other formatting. So here, what are the number of invoices you want to print here? Number of invoices are 1. What is the date? He is mentioning the what is the date example. So DD is 14 November 2017. So all these parameters you have mentioned here. Submit. These are the all attributes have been assigned. Submit. XX item key already exists. So what is the item key you want to use? 68. 68. Okay, now it is fine. The owner of this particular workflow is sysadmin only. So log out. Who got this particular workflow? C Brown only you got, right? We have not changed any default parameter to the supervisor. That's why it is going to C Brown. See here, this is a notification which we have got now. See the count of invoices we have got here, date also we have got. And don't think about the format. We will see in the HTML body. Now the same workflow I want to forward it. That's it. So now it is not there. Now I want to run the same workflow from the backend. Let us see whether it is possible or not. Just now we have discussed how to run this one. Now I would like to give here 69. Here I have who is the owner of this particular workflow, operations. So operations also can see the status of this particular workflow. What is item key? This is item key. And who is the supervisor? C Black, not Brown. C Brown. C Black is the supervisor. And what is the count? For testing purpose I am showing here 2. For testing purpose I am showing here 2. Actually it is 1 only. So I am running it. Now the workflow have been kicked. Who got this notification? Who is the performer here? C Block. C Block is a performer, because when you go to notification node, you see here item attribute is supervisor. To the supervisor, what is the value you have given? C Block. So go to C Block. C Block is a user. Welcome is a password. Here he got the notification. See here, the number of count is 2. Report date also you have got. So in this way we can work with date and as well as number. For example, for explaining it, I have used this one and date. And if you want to kick it from the backend, if you want to assign the number value, you have to use this procedure. If you want to date value to the attribute, you have to use this procedure. If it is a text, you have to use this one. This is very, very important. Please try to concentrate and work on it. And please watch next coming videos. Thanks for watching.